morning, friends. Let's see. Music up, mic good. We got a new just chatting screen today. Pretty excited about this. Kind of fun. Thought I'd do a little animated video background. Hello, Dana. How are you doing, friend? How is everybody doing today? Hello, Steph. I see you're here. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming before your call. Thank you, Dana. It's like a fun little video, and so it changes, has a bunch of little scenery. I thought it'd be a little more fun for today. So yeah, that's the new just chatting screen. I figure we'll change stuff up quite a bit here. So, and I was getting tired of looking at the same thing over and over. So we have something new now. Exciting, fun. So yes, hello, welcome everybody. Mental Health Monday. How are we doing today? I will start. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you. It's so funny that I had the idea to do like an animated background, and then I was like, wait a second. I can just find a video that's really cool, put it on the background, and then put an overlay on top, and it should look cool. And bam, it looks cool. It's so fun. Hi, Mom. I'm tired. I'm really tired too this morning. If you guys don't know, Katie did an 8-hour stream yesterday. So, yeah, I would be tired too, Katie. 8 hours is a really long time. Super chill with the cool way. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, thank you. You can't wait to see your boyfriend next Monday. That's only 1 week away, Lucy. Only 1 week away. Only 1 week away. My voice is sad. I bet you that's so funny. I added a bunch of keywords that will now trigger commands without having to type a command, so you wrote sad and it triggered my command. Hype for Katie. Yes, we love Katie. We love Katie. So exciting, Katie. It was a really successful stream yesterday, so that's awesome. Hopefully your Mental Health Monday, you're doing well today. After the high you should be on from yesterday. At least I would be on cloud 9 if I were you. So much fun. So yeah, my mental health today is good. Well, let's say it is 8:48 in the morning. So, but usually I can tell when something you canceled Moon Monday to rest. That was a smart decision. That was a really smart decision to cancel Moon Monday. I would have done that too. But yes, mental health. My mental health today is doing good. Usually I can tell when I wake up in the morning how my mental health is going to go that day. If I don't want to get out of bed, then usually I know we're not going to have that fun of a day. Whereas if I'm like ready to get out of bed and I'm like, let's go, then usually it's going to be a good day. Today I was somewhere in the middle. So we'll see how it goes for the rest of the day. But I am feeling good. I'm feeling good today. So hopefully the rest of you are feeling good also today. If not, though, feel free to let us know. We'll see if we can help you out. You're going through a period of change in your life at the moment. You've never dealt with change well, and your anxiety is high at the moment. Amy, personally in my life, I am really well at adjusting to change. I'm really good at finding like silver linings, if that makes sense. So anytime something changes, it's almost silly of me that I'm like, this is better now immediately, because I'm just like used to looking for the positives in any situation. I gravitate towards that. But Amy, I hope you know that you got this. Change is scary, but we're made to adapt and we're made to change as humans. So you got this. Life, it helps me at least think about that life is very seasonal. You could get into a routine and start doing something, and it might not stick around for a while because you might move, something might change, a situation might change. And it's good to just I sort of prepare for those moments by reminding myself, like when I'm in a really good period, a really good time, to remind myself to enjoy it. Because it is seasonal, and I do tell myself, this is really awesome, this period of life you're in right now, and it's not going to stay this way forever. So try to really soak it up while you're here and now. So I hope that will help you in the future. Just think about change more often and understand that it's going to happen, and it's inevitable, and maybe that will help you prepare a little bit better for it. But in the meantime, you're strong, Amy. You got this. I'm sorry you're having anxiety, though. I hope that you're able to do some things for yourself to get that under control, because anxiety is not fun. So, but yes, hopefully the changes that are coming are not bad ones, Amy. I keep having moments where I just scroll constantly through my phone and I can't move, I can't turn the lights on, I can't go to the loo, I can't force myself to get food, and I hate it. I deal with that a lot, Dana, because I have ADHD, and something I struggle with is executive functioning, which means it's hard for me to get my body to do the things I need it to do. So, like, I get you. I get stuck on the couch. I can't get up and go pee. Even if I have to pee so bad, I'll just be laying there and I'm stuck. Um, I wish I had helpful words for you, Dana. I don't, unfortunately, because this is something I struggle with a lot too. Um, I don't have an answer for you, Dana, unfortunately. Just know you're not alone. And sometimes I just have to, like, shout at myself, get up. Like, get up, go pee. And eventually I'll do it. But I do feel like the endless scrolling on the phone is what makes me more stuck. It's more of a problem, the phone scrolling, than I think it is. Like, I think that makes me get more stuck. Does that make sense? So sometimes the first step will just be like trying to put my phone away, or just like chuck it across the room if you need to get up, because that can be helpful. I feel like the phone definitely makes it worse. And yeah, you're not just lazy, Dana. You are not just lazy. Do not worry. You're not just lazy. You are not alone either. There are a lot of people who struggle, even if you don't have ADHD, who struggle with executive functioning. So you are not lazy. You are not alone. Sometimes I have to find a video to watch to get dressed while watching it. See, that's great. That's finding little things like that that can help you get motivated and stay on top of what you need to do. My whole life is just a series of systems and processes that I have put in place to keep myself on top of my game. And it's sometimes I fail, it's fine. Sometimes I'm not as productive, that's fine. But most of the time I am able to do the things I need to do because I have systems in place with myself that I've practiced over time. None of this is easy. But yeah, that's sort of what I do in order to help myself. So yes, anyways, hopefully that helps, Dana. How are you doing today, Dana? How was your day today? Did you have to go to work today? Or do you have to go to work soon? I don't remember what your work schedule is. I just know sometimes you have to work during stream. But yes, I also am in the process of overhauling the Discord. Because I really want it to be a place, since we do a lot of mental health focus on this stream, I really want the Discord to be a place that we can have some mental health resources and assistance. You don't work Mondays. Okay, well that's good. But yes, you have to work tomorrow. Well, enjoy your day today, Dana. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day today. I do that too the last 2 years. I have a slow creeping depression that can crush me if I don't keep my checklist. I'm the same way. I have to like stay on top of myself or else my mental health will get really bad. And same thing. I can feel when I start to get depressed, and I have to fix it. The biggest thing for me is if I start to feel myself depressed, I have to exercise. The second I start to feel myself out of whack, it's almost always because I stopped exercising for like a week. And that's usually the key for me, is I just like force myself to be active and get outside again. But yeah, I know what you mean. I'm the same way, Ryan. I take care of a lot of people around me, but then sometimes I neglect myself on accident. But I am getting better at it. I am getting way, way, way better at putting myself as a priority, making sure that I do the things I need to do to keep myself sane, and like realize that it's not selfish to put yourself first. You got to put yourself first. Yeah. Oh, I feel pretty tired, and it keeps going. For me, I feel it's like I don't want to do anything. And I'll have a day where I'm like, oh boy, if I have a day where I just want to sit on the couch and watch TV, because I don't like watching TV that much. So that's kind of my clue. If I'm like, if I don't want to play games and I don't want to exercise, and I'm just going to go sit on the couch, probably headed towards a bad place. And I have to just force myself to not continue down that path. Still haven't made cookies because of the scrolling. It's okay, Dana. Go make some cookies. Well, after this. Stay with us for a while, then go make some cookies. I sent my cousin a book to read, which I'm excitedly waiting to see what she thinks. Oh my gosh, what book, Dana? Positive Thought. Ooh, yay, Amy. It's my birthday next Tuesday. And you're getting roller skates. Amy, we have to talk about roller skating because I don't know if you know, but I roller skate too. And actually, that's something I have not been doing recently. I don't know why. For a while there, like every day after work. If you guys know, I get off work at 2 p.m., so I only work 4 hours a day because our co-working space right now just it's a collaborative office space. Like a lot of people aren't coming into work at the moment, so I only work 4 hours a day. And so in the afternoons, I was coming home every day and I was going skating, and then I just kind of stopped because I replaced it with bike riding and it's fun, but I got to get back on the skating because I do miss it and I do love it. Your book that you're writing, oh my gosh, Dana, that's amazing. You can send it to me if you want anyone to read it too. I love to read stuff that people have written. Hello, Kinder. How are you doing today? Welcome to our Mental Health Monday. We are just chatting. Hello, Horror Fan 2003. How's it going today? Welcome to Mental Health Monday. On Mental Health Mondays, we chat about mental health. And I'm not a therapist. I don't have any qualifications, but I'm just somebody who will listen and give you some kind words of encouragement and hopefully brighten your day a little bit. It's a Google Doc link so that people can add comments to it. Dana, I would love to read it if you want to DM it to me. I would be so love to read. Raven Server Moore, hello friend. How are you doing today? Welcome. So glad you're here. I'm so glad to hear that you're doing good, Horror Fan. I'm also doing good today. Not every day is good, but today is good, and so we like that. Where's the best place to DM for you? Anywhere, Dana. Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, whichever is easiest for you works for me. Yeah, we were just talking about bad days and how the depression can creep up on us if we aren't careful to take care of ourselves. Me personally, I struggle with ADHD, so that means I have a higher tendency to be depressed or to have anxiety. Or anything like that. Hey, Yellow Fun Bob. Ryan's saying hi, Katie. Yeah, so it, having ADHD has its struggles. I also choose to not be Diesel. Ryan, you know people. Hello, how fun. Hey, Diesel. Thanks for the help the other day. Me? Did I help you? Yes, I did help you, didn't I? You DM'd me. I helped you about, I don't remember what, but it was something. You're welcome. I appreciate you. You too have ADHD. Yes, so those of us with ADHD, we have to work a little harder to make sure that we stay on top of our stuff. Me personally, I'm not medicated with ADHD medication, so I work harder to have a successful life because that's what I choose to do. That's the way that I want. And I'm very fortunate. My job allows me to have be unmedicated. Like I don't have to sit at my job for 8 hours a day at the computer, but so it allows me to be a little bit more not medicated is the best way I can put that. You too have ADHD. I won't share what exactly, but I do therapy every week and I have take medication. Welcome to the club, Kinder. Therapy every week. I'm so proud of you because therapy is not hard and that is amazing. Going to therapy is a huge thing. Oh, this is Katie. Okay. I was like, what is going on? Meat Bolognese is talking in here. And he knows Diesel and Ryan. I was so confused. I'm so excited to see you add to Discord. I'm excited too. I'm having Chloe CEO help us, so we're gonna add a bunch of stuff. Katie on my fiance's account. I wish I had more of a flexible job. Dana, you will get there. Do not worry. Don't forget, I'm a lot older than you. I think I'm a good 6 or 7 years older than you. So you'll get there, Dana, I promise. When I was all through college, and I didn't graduate college until I was 22, 23. I took a long time to finish school. The ADHD, you know. When I graduated, it took me a long time to find a job that I could have that worked well for me. So I believe you'll get there, Dana. I do believe you will get there. Used to be medicated, but not anymore. Same. I was medicated from age like 6 to 22. And then I knew all through college that when I graduated college, I was going to get off medication. That was like my goal, was to get off meds, which is not everybody wants to do that, but probably make that for lunch now. Obviously not everybody wants to not be medicated, but for me, I felt that that was the best thing for me. So I fumble my way through and make it work, and it's fine. And I'm not perfect, and I make mistakes, and I forget a lot of stuff, but you know what? It's okay, and we make it work. So, hello, 100, Oliver 100. How are you doing today, friend? Welcome to Mental Health Monday, where we chat about mental health. Um, Mine is a 9 to 5 job, and since lockdown and furlough, I like only working 3 days. Oh, well, that's not too bad. When I go back full time, I'd like to be 4 days instead of 5, but maybe my next job might be more flexible. I hope that it is more flexible for you, Dana. I think that you can definitely find something that is better suited to your situation. For me, I know, like, when looking for jobs, I prefer to do things with my hands. I prefer to do things that have a lot of, oh, hello! The imposter is sussy. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Thank you, horror fan, for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, a job where you have a lot of interaction with people, or for me, a job where I know I don't have to sit at my desk for the entirety of the day is huge. So, yes. It's a good time. The imposter is sussy. I love the octo emote. Oliver, nice try with that, but I know that trick already. So, if you would have given me a real donation, I have alerts for those. So, I don't know who falls for that. I feel sad for them if they do fall for that. I don't want to interact with customers, but I want to be a therapist. See, I just like interacting with people, maybe not necessarily customers, but if I have a job where I'm on a team and I have like a small team of people, hey, later. I have no shame with the band hammer now. It's just bye. You say one thing, you're done. Hello, Ricky. Oh my gosh, Ricky, I can't believe you're here right now. It's the morning. It's so early. You're awake. How are you doing today? Oh my gosh, Kinder. Thank you for the 100 biddies, friend. I appreciate you so much. Oh my gosh. Hello, Ricky. I'm doing good today. How are you doing, friend? How are you doing, friend? And goodbye. What is up with people today? Thank you. I banned him too, Dana. Yeah, I was like, no, thank you. That's okay. That's okay. We got the double ban hammer on. But bam. Watch out. Dana and Braylon coming at you. Well, that was fun. Normally, I feel like I would have let them stay a little longer, but today, nah. I'm not feeling it today. Sorry. My day is going good. Sorry, I just can't believe that happened. That was funny. Ew, the unbanned requests are gross. Nasty. Dana, ew, I'm sorry that you had to see that. I'm sorry that you had to see that. This month will be challenging for me. You work full-time, part-time, school part-time, streaming, and now you have to pack and move by the end of the month, so I'm just trying to stay afloat. Friend, is there anything that you can forego at the moment in order to make yourself more sane? Can you take a break from any part of that to allow yourself to have some more free time? Would be my suggestion. If you are unable to do that, oh weird, they wait, was that somebody that I banned? I'm confused now. I Did I ban them? Did they say something weird and then they just followed? I don't remember. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Dana. They can follow me if they want, but they're not going to get to see the stream. So, interesting. Okay. Anyways, friend, if you're able to like pull back on some things so you can give yourself some more energy for the move and stuff like that, do it. If you're not able to do that, make sure that you're resting and you're taking care of yourself and you're doing everything you need to do to like stay on top of it. But you can do it, friend. You're strong. I know you can do it. It's going to be difficult, but it's going to feel so good when you're done. So if you need a thing to focus on that. You're going to be in your new house. You're going to be all set up. You're going to have a new streaming room. You're going to have all this stuff, and it's going to be great. So you've got this. Hello, Nixon. Good morning, friend. How are you doing today? I have had friends that have done that. They're like, ban me, and like, I don't get it either. I don't understand. Katie's back as herself. Bone Jingles, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome to Mental Health Monday. Dana, I appreciate you, and I'm sorry that you had to look at that stuff. Raven Sky, thank you so much for the, what? It's a raid. Why did I not realize that? I thought it was just a host. Hello, Raven Sky. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Meespa, also, hello, friend. I'm good. Thank you so much. Have a meeting in an hour, and I'm eating my little breakfast. I love the lighting you have right now. It looks so cool. It's my window. And my filter also makes it kind of blue. Do you want me to deny Oliver? They said they didn't do anything. Yeah, deny him, Dana. I don't feel like being nice about it. If you come in here and say come, I'm going to ban you and not unban your request. I feel like you're doing a good thing. Maybe someone needs to listen. You know, Kindred, that's why I'm here. If you just need like a friend, I'll be your friend. Who, you know, will just help you smile. I just got a new 4K 55-inch Samsung TV. That is amazing, friend. I hope it's better than my 4K 75-inch Samsung TV because our Samsung TV sucks butt. I hope that yours doesn't suck because ours, you can't watch animation on it. It's so bad. Oh my gosh. Also, Dana, I'm sorry. Can we do a shout out for Raven Sky? And I missed a bunch of chats. I'm way behind. I'm so sorry, raid friends. Hello. Okay. Raven Sky, how was your stream? I appreciate you, friend. Thank you for coming. And bringing your lovely little people over here. Hello, hello, welcome, Raiders. Raid of kindness. You're going to be in lurk mode. Thank you, horror fan. I appreciate you, Raven Sky. Raid of kindness. Hello, this is a raid of kindness. I really love that. I love that it's a raid of kindness. One trick with moving is to have an Excel sheet with a box name with its contents. Oh my gosh, that's really smart. I've moved 1,000 times. I've never done that. I love that. Bone Jingles, welcome, friend. Okay, I'm gonna go back up here because I feel like I missed some chat. Did we get a shout out for... Did we do a shout out? Yes, we did. Thank you for Raven Sky. Hopefully their stream was lovely. Thank you for bringing your community over here. It was epic because you were blessed with the kindest, greatest, funniest people ever. That sounds like my stream. Are we the same person? You love all of my jingles. Thank you. I sing a lot. I thought about, my friend has a redemption for sing mode, and I was like, but I sing all the time anyways. Fluffy, hello, friend. I've missed being on the podcast. What have you guys been talking about without me? This is one of my favorite Stream Beats tracks. I love Stream Beats so much, Amy. I'm just going back up because I thought I missed some chat. Charlie, I hope that your TV is nice, and I hope you love it. I have a 75-inch Samsung, and the animation looks poopy on it. The TV turns off all the time. I don't recommend buying a Samsung TV. Have a great stream. Thank you for the biddies, Kindred. You're going to eat breakfast. And it's 8:08 a.m. right now. Nice. You must be somewhere in the west coast of the United States because it's 9:09 for me. Katie, which plushie do you want? The real Scottish genius. Welcome, friend. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome to Mental Health Monday. Just Splatoon 3 all the time. That's my worry, that you guys are just geeking out over Splatoon 3 and I'm not there to say anything. Whenever I see my stream, my day gets a lot better and productive because of your energy. I always feel like hugging Joey whenever he's in here just because of the energy. I love it. That is what I'm here for. I've got an infectious energy and I don't know where it came from and I don't know how I got it, but I have it and I want to share it. So that's what I do. We share. You're going to practice violin, Raven Sky, and then have dinner and then your weekly music lesson. That sounds lovely, friend. I hope that you enjoy all of that. That sounds so nice. Thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate you. Yes, it's 4:09 p.m. here. Yes, I'm Scottish. Yes, I'm in Scotland. I love it. I have a lot of UK viewers because it is an optimal time to watch streams in the UK. I'm stretching my leg right now, so if that's what you're wondering, I'm redeeming. Amber Pie! Hello, Amber! How are you doing doing today, friend? Wait, did I get that right? It's Amber, right? It's right? Am I right? I think I'm right. I'm pretty sure. Hello, Faith George. Good morning. How are you doing today? I'm stretching if you're wondering what I'm doing. Dana Redeem stretch. My hammies are real tight, so I'm stretching them. How are you guys all doing today? Welcome to Mental Health Monday. We missed Monday last week, so how exciting. We're here now. It's Monday again. We talk about mental health, or we don't. It's up to you guys. We can talk about whatever we want. I need to have a question of the day. I need to have a Katie question of the day. What's your weather like right now, Scottish Genius? How are you enjoying? Is it cold? I'm gonna look at questions of the day to post to add. Hello, ad. Ooh, these are intense questions. I like this one. If you could complete just one important task this week, what would it be? You have one! Jenny! Hello, Jennifer! Hello, how are you? Mondays are my day off. Not me dancing to your little jingle. I love you, Dana. Mondays are my day off. This stream is a small picture of my Mondays in general. I love it. I love it. Actually quite nice and dry today. That's lovely. I know that it can be quite wet. You have a question, please give it to me. What are you working on just for you? I love that. I love that. Okay, our question is basically the same. It is the same, but I like both of them. You can either let us know what are you working on that's just for you, or no, you're fine, Katie. I don't care at all. Interrupts all day, every day. Please, I love it. Or if you could complete one important task this week, what would that be? I'm going to answer these two. Maybe we can hold each other accountable. I'm going to check back in with you on Mondays, next Monday, and see about your task. So if you have a task that you're trying to complete this week and you want me next week to be like, did you do it? Tell me right now so that we can hold you accountable. Someone that knows it's always rainy in Scotland. I have a few Scotland streamer friends, so yes. I did see video, but I didn't watch it yet, so I gotta check it out. I'm a little nervous about that, doing video. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna see how it looks, and I can see how you guys look, and maybe change my setup a little bit so it's good for me next time. Anyways, this week I would like to record and edit and finalize one more speed build. I gotta get it published. Journaling again because I forgot the last couple of days. Nice job. Plus more work on my book because I had writer's block and then gave up for like a year. I love that, Dana. That is amazing. I'm gonna be checking in with you next week to say, how's your journaling going? And did you write anything this week? Those both sound like the same thing, but they're definitely not. As long as you bring Yoshi, you'll be fine on video. I could just like surround myself with plushies. Katie, exercise! Really? You have to get out of this chair. I love it. I love it. If you need help, I love Pop Sugar Fitness on YouTube. They have a few 35, 25, and 45-minute no equipment bar workouts that will have you dying. Dying. Like actually like laying in bed like I feel the best I've ever felt. I say dying, but when I finish a workout, I feel like I am a goddess on top of the world that can do anything. That's how I feel when I finish a workout. I might be lying on the floor exhausted and can't breathe, but on the inside I feel like a goddess. Yes. I feel like a goddess that can accomplish anything. When I'm done, I'm like, I'm mystical and magical and I can do whatever I want. That's how I feel. Accountability friends, yes! We love accountability friends. My pup joined us for the beginning. Oh, I want to see your pupper. I use Willitary. YouTube short but intensive. Oh, okay, I'll have to check that out. It's like military, but Willitary. I love working out after I've worked out. Yes. I don't know. Here's the thing. I feel like people always try the golden liar. I love that username. Hello, friend. Welcome to Mental Health Monday. I hope you're doing well today. About working out. I don't think you're actually supposed to ever enjoy the working out process. Like, I don't think that that's supposed to be a thing that's supposed to happen. I don't think it's supposed to be enjoyable. So I think if we cut that out of our mind, that we're going to have fun when we exercise, we set ourselves up with better expectations. Tell yourself in the beginning, I know this isn't going to be fun, but I'm going to feel good after, and it's going to feel good the next day. So I'm adding 2 more days of cardio to your Muay Thai days. That's amazing. Exercise is the key to good brain juices, good brain chemicals. One of the keys. I feel better after yoga. After yoga, my brain, like after Shavasana, my brain is just like, ah. But yoga to me, I do not like doing it. I wish I did. I used to do it a lot. Trying to recover mentally from the last month. I feel you. Sometimes you have a bad month and then you need to just rest for a while. That's something, unfortunately, I'm really good at is resting. Probably too good to the where I'm like, it's fine, you can rest. It's okay to rest. But I say that all the time. So then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say that all the time. Sometimes we need to work, Braylon. We do love accountability. You need to exercise too. You got this. If you would like to make a goal, we'll check in with you next week and you can see how it is. My brother's whole career is fitness, so some people do love it. But see, I don't think you actually love the action of working out. I think they love everything else about fitness because I love everything else about fitness too. But I have never, and I've tried a lot of workouts, and I've never done a workout where during it I'm like, I love this. It's always, this sucks, I hate this, and then I'm done and I'm like, wow, that was so good. Maybe that's just me. But I do love fitness. I love the gym. I love my community. I love how I feel. I love being strong. I love looking good. Like, I love all of the aspects of fitness. I just don't like the actual working out part. But I do love cycling and I do dumbbells and I like have things that I prefer over others. I'm just not like, oh, I love this. Wow, I love this. Wow, this is so nice. It's more like, I'm dying. And then I feel good. Hello, I was just browsing, just chatting, and I found you. Your positivity is contagious, and I love it. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. That is why I'm here, to spread some joy and love. I just never work out unless there is ball involved. That's totally fine, too. I think that's equally. You only like dancing. I love dancing so much. I freaking love dancing. That's why you might like the bar, because it's very like dancing. You're like moving around the whole time. I feel like it will help my sleep. Yes, exercise and journaling will be good for your mind. So good for your mind. So good for your mind. Both of those things combined is like, bam, a winning combination, Dana. Like I said, if I don't exercise, my mental health goes. And the craziest thing is that I did not exercise or was active or do sports until after I graduated college. And it took me like 2 years before I was finally working out on a consistent basis. And after about the second month, maybe like the third month of working out like consistently, I could not believe how much better I felt and how I didn't realize how bad I was feeling before. Like, it's crazy to me how good it will make you feel and how you don't understand that feeling until you're at a place where you're exercising regularly. And then you're like, why do I feel so good? Like, my body feels good, my brain feels good, I'm getting work done. At least for me, that was my experience. Like, I think it's really important for me to exercise. So it's like life-changing when I started being active. And it took me a long time to get there because I had a lot of mental blocks about exercise. And if you find yourself, I find I had to watch the words that came out of my mouth after I said the word I. So I used to say, I'm the laziest person ever. I never exercise. Oh, I don't exercise. I'm lazy. Oh, you'll never catch me exercising. I'm the laziest person ever. Well, things that come out of your mouth after the word I pay attention to them because a lot of the times it's your ego talking. And I had to have a conversation with myself and realize I'm only lazy because I'm saying that, and it's a choice that I'm making, and because it's easy. And so that could just be the easy default. Well, I'm just lazy. And it's an excuse that you can use to cover yourself for not doing something. So I pay attention to what comes out of your mouth after the word I. Because sometimes it can be really telling of certain areas in your life or things that you might need to work on. Like if, for instance, you said, oh, I'm just not a very good friend, or I am just not a happy person, or I just can't be funny. Like, think about those and think about, why are you saying that? Is it true? Or is it just a story that you've made up in your head to make yourself feel safe and comfortable? Um, because being able to recognize those stories within yourself is like being on a whole nother level of self-awareness, where you can like call yourself out and hold yourself accountable by being like, um, I lost my train of thought. I love being ADHD. You can hold yourself accountable because you can do something and then you can examine, why did I do that? Why did I get defensive when someone said that? Why do I have such a resistance to working out? Why do I not want to go hang out with my friends? Or why am I not wanting to, like, being able to stop and ask yourself, why did I say that? Or why did I do that? Or why am I doing that? Is huge. And it takes practice. I've been dancing to breakup music, but like, fuck him breakup music, and it's been making me feel good about myself. I love that, Dana. I love that it's fuck him breakup music and not like, I'm sad, because screw that. We are not sad, Dana. We are like, hey, your girlfriend sucks and it's not me anymore, and we like that. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Just ignore that. My therapist says I need to talk to myself how I would talk to my friends, 100%. So I'm trying to do that more and be kinder to myself. And literally, okay, you can, Dana, here's the thing that I do that I practiced. If you say something mean to yourself, you can correct yourself. You can be like, wait a second, that's not how we talk to ourselves. That's not what we do. We don't say that. I know it feels nice and the brain wants to do that, but we don't say that about ourselves. And that, honestly, I feel like I talk to myself a lot. Like, I parent my little brain that's in my head. No, we're not going to do that today. No, we're not going to have thoughts like that. We are not having a thought right now. I know you're anxious and scared, but we are going to put those thoughts away. Like, that's how I talk to myself a lot of the time. I'm encouraging. You can do it. You've got it. I know you're stuck on the couch. You can get up. You can do it. It's just like, I am my own parent. And a parent, what is a parent? They're nice, they're comforting, they're home, they're a place to be yourself. And you can do that for yourself. So, yes, it's really insightful. We make so many stories about ourselves to feel comfortable with the boxes we put our in. That's our ego, and that's what we do. We tell ourselves stories that we think are true to make ourselves feel comfortable. The brain and the body does not want to change. It does not want to grow. It does not want to self-examine itself. It definitely does not want to self-examine itself at all. And so doing those things at first can feel like you're going against nature. But once you practice them and get better, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat because your brain will start to work for you instead of against you. And that's something, when your brain can start to catch itself, like to self-examine itself and to be like, hey, maybe that's not true, or why don't you want to, do this? Think about it. It's pretty crazy what happens. It's pretty wild. Hello, Hannah. We missed you. We love you. We are glad that you're here right now, Hannah. Thank you for hanging out today. And no worries about being late, friend. We still got a good 40 minutes, so you're good. You're halfway through. I did have a brief 2 days where I was obsessed with a fictional character and spoke to myself how I imagined they would talk to me. Oh my gosh, that is really smart, Dana. A lot nicer than I would. I can be a real bitch to myself, and that's what I'm looking forward to train out of my head. I know you can do it, Dana. I know you can do it. I know you can. There's no doubt in my mind about that at all. I love that, practicing you're somebody else. The funniest thing, I once was reading a dog training book that said that dogs can really sense your energy. So if you are gonna train your dog, you need to have Cleopatra energy, bitch, I am the queen. You bow down to me. And that can, I don't know why that just made a little cross reference in my brain of if you, I am the queen, bitch, bow down to me. That's You're fine. You're fine. I don't mind long messages at all. You could write, I don't have paragraph protection on. You can write me a whole paragraph. Self-awareness is extremely helpful, and forgiveness for yourself, and know you can evolve and you're held by past self. I don't, that's what you were saying, holy wordy Batman. I tried to read that. I was I don't know what let me see here. You know you can evolve and something by your past self. Ryan, you're gonna need to help me out here because I can't figure out. And yes, it is a good tip. Bitch, I am the queen. Like, that's the energy you have to have. Oh, and you can't be held back by your past self. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Faith. You don't have to apologize, Ryan. This is the group of okay. I get frustrated sometimes on Twitch because I'm a little weird. I'm a little neurodivergent. You are not your past. I love that. Yes, 100%. You are also not your thoughts. Good thing to remind yourself. Majority of our thoughts are subconscious. You have no control over them. It's when you step in and react to them and say, wait a second. Uh, that's when the real you comes in. Ass Squatch, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome to Mental Health Monday. On Mondays, we talk about mental health. I'm Canadian. Yes, I do. It's national pride. What was I going to say? I write so many paragraphs. Oh, I was going to say, so I'm a little weird, a little neurodivergent. Good morning, Ass Squatch. A little neurodivergent, and sometimes I say weird stuff on Twitch. Like, I don't mean to. It just, sure, Ask Squatch, go ahead. It just, I sometimes say weird stuff. I sometimes type a weird thing. I tell a weird story that doesn't make sense. I come in all caps. I write a paragraph. Song requests, like, for the music in the background, or you want me to sing? I don't sing, but depending on what the song request is, I would look into it and listen to it, maybe, perhaps. What was I saying? Twitch. I get banned sometimes. And it frustrates me because, I mean, I do get that some people have been, like, burned before and they're on high alert. You know, I get it. Anyways, where I'm going with this is that I wanted to make a space on Twitch where you could just be yourself, even if you're a little weird. Because, like, I'm a little bit weird. And if you, like, say weird stuff in here, it's okay, you know? If you want to write 2 paragraphs, that's okay too. You don't have to apologize. I just really wanted to create. Oh, I know that song. Esquatch. I don't think I can play that because of DMCA. Jizz in my pants. I know that song. I like The Lonely Island. I wish I could play it because of DMCA because I would, but I don't think I can, which is sad. I like a lot of Lonely Island songs. Well, my fiance loves Lonely Island, so it's only natural. The Lonely Island. Yes, so it is so funny, Asquatch. I love, what is his name? Andy Samberg. You just found it today, so you're excited about it. I love it. Oh my gosh, because you typed lonely, Data. Yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to make a place on Twitch where everyone could be themselves, even if they're weird. Because I feel like sometimes I don't belong in normal spaces. And it's nice to have a bunch. I hope you guys aren't mad at me for saying this, but it's nice to know I have a bunch of other weirdos that want to hang out with me. Because, yeah, sometimes it's hard to feel like you belong somewhere. And I've always kind of felt that I never belong anywhere. So I've just, like, paved my own way and made my own paths and done my own thing. And now, because I'm online, I can find other people who are like me. So, Andy Samberg is in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think it's really funny. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine so much. It's such a good show. It's so good. Yes, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is really, really, really good. Yes. What was I saying? I forgot what else I was saying. Today is the day of forgetfulness. Let's put it that way. Forgetfulness. Losing train of thought. Y'all are used to that by now, though. I'm trying to think. What am I gonna? I should definitely 100% make a plan to exercise today. Oh, we should all be kinder to ourselves, Dana. Like 100%. Do you know what's the most fucked up thing, Dana? Most adults, like real adults, are like not in tune with themselves at all. Don't know how to take care of their emotions or communicate well or take care of their mental health. Like, it's a really sad fact when you realize that, like, everyone's all fucked up. Nobody knows what they're doing. And it sucks when you're like, you're twice my age. Why do I feel like I'm more understanding human than you. Like, do you ever feel like you are looking through your eyes like a participant versus the driver? I've only had it a few times, but it's odd. That can be called. There's like two different names that could be: derealization or depersonalization. Um, I don't actually know if I've experienced that because I don't. When I've read people describing it online, like some people say it looks like you're looking at your body from up above, or that you aren't making the decisions, or that you're just like in the background of your body. I don't know for sure if that's ever happened to me. I do feel like I have things similar, but not enough that I could explain to you how it works. But I do think that's very common, Ryan. I've been seeing a lot about it online. If you want to look up derealization or depersonalization, um, I don't know if you've had any trauma in your life, but sometimes it can be caused by traumas, childhood traumas. And people sometimes think childhood traumas are major things. Childhood trauma could literally be having a parent that stonewalled you, having a parent that wasn't emotionally a safe haven, having a parent that didn't communicate with you or that brought you down. Like, those are all childhood traumas. And people don't think that they are. And um, they are. We all have childhood trauma, let's just put it that way. I've never met anybody that didn't have any childhood trauma. My friend messaged me upset that she's gained weight and can't fit into their favorite dress, and I think we all need to remember that surviving right now is the most important thing. Like, no one has ever experienced anything like this, and we are just surviving. So if we gain weight or aren't as productive, that's okay. As long as you're alive, that's all that matters. That is a really good thing to remember, Dana, and I feel like I say that often too, is that, like, we're in survival mode right now. It's okay if you are not being as productive, or if you're just scraping by, or if you know, like, it's kind of expected because we're living through a pretty crazy pandemic, and um, it's been like a year now and it hasn't gone away. So I think it's totally fine to um, just focus on survival if that's all you can do at the moment. Don't worry about trying to excel or be crazy productive. You disassociate a lot. I just go in freeze mode. I can't do anything, especially since this second round of litigation has started. I don't even feel like I know who I am anymore. Amber, I'm so sorry, friend. I'm so sorry, friend. Know that you are strong and you are lovely, and all of this litigation, it's going to be over eventually, and you will be able to move on and live your life and have a lovely time. And I'm so sorry, Amber. Just know we're here for you if you need someone to talk to. And I know for sure you're not alone. There are plenty of people who deal with the same thing that you deal with, and they're strong, and so are you. So I used to dissociate constantly due to PTSD. I definitely recommend talking to somebody about it. That's the best thing always. Therapy. Therapy is the best thing. Even people who work at the gym are saying you shouldn't be hard on yourself for gaining weight. 100%, Dana. Right now, you really shouldn't be hard on yourself for anything. You really shouldn't. I mean, I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't be hard on yourself ever, but especially right now. Um, Same. I hope the bad times go quickly and the good times go slowly. I love that, Dana. You've got this, Amber. Maybe that will be your one task this week. Make a counselor appointment. Screw working out if you don't need, put it, if you got other stuff to handle and you're stressed, let go of the working out. It's fine. You can always pick it up later. Um, that's another thing. If you need sometimes I will have a breakdown because I'm having a rough day and I have to go to the grocery store. And it just, like, I don't want to do it, and it stresses me out, and I'll just get frustrated and cry. And then my fiance will be like, "You don't have to go to the grocery store." Or like, "I can go to the grocery store for you." Or like, "It's fine, we can just eat out." And sometimes my brain forgets that, like, if there's something that, if you're like dealing with a lot right now and you're trying to keep a lot on your plate, just take some of those things and say fuck it for now. Just say fuck it. It's fine. You can start it again later. If you're struggling and working out is a hard thing for you and it's causing you more pain, just say fuck it. It's fine. It is okay to take the easy way out. It is okay. Life is funny because it's a fine line of taking the easy way out and pushing yourself to do better. And you have to know when you need both. Sometimes you need to push yourself to do better. Sometimes you need to take a break and say, fuck it, I'm not doing that, and it doesn't matter. Figuring out which one is hard, but you can do it. We can all do it. The ADHD meltdowns are real. Yeah. And sometimes it's over something so stupid, like going to the grocery store. And Trey will just be like, "We don't have to go." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." That's much better. Because why do, like, I don't know. Sometimes I just get so frustrated, and the thought of running an errand just, like, is the last straw. And it's like, well, just don't do it. Just don't do it then. It's fine. Don't do it. My mom once told me, hello, cloudy skies. How are you doing today? My mom was the CEO for a tech company for 15 years, and then she sold it. And she once told me, I once asked her, how do you get all this shit done? Like, how do you do it? I see her. She's a workhorse, right? I'm like, how do you fucking do it? She said, I just understand that there's a lot I'm not going to get done. And I was like, wow. Hello, King Higgins. How are you, friend? I missed your message earlier. I didn't respond. I'm sorry. Yoshi. So happy you're here, King Higgins. She would be like, oh, there's just a lot I don't get done. And I was like, that's really eye-opening that you're like a CEO of a big company and you're just like, well, sometimes I'm just not going to get some shit done. And I was like, wow. Okay, apparently it's fine if sometimes you just don't get stuff done. The 4 Ds are important. Do the things that are important and urgent. Dump if it's not important. Delegate if someone else can do it. Do it less well. Do it, dump it, delegate it, or do it less well. I love that, Dana. I'm fine. I guess, I hope, so I don't really know. Fine is okay. There's nothing wrong with fine. Fine is better than bad, right? Done is better than perfect. So true. So true, so true, so true. That is like, I need that tattooed on my arm because that's like I need to remember that every day. Done is better than perfect. Although I'm not a perfectionist, I do like to get the details right. You're done with your call. I'm so happy, Steph. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're talking about mental health, but we're talking about getting stuff done and sometimes also not getting stuff done. Sometimes you crush it. Sometimes you say, I'm not getting to that task. Thank you. We have missed you, friend. I hope that you are doing well. I'm glad that you are here today, too. I met with someone that wants to interview for a new role. Ooh, what is the new role? I wonder if it's my roommate. Probably not. He doesn't want a job. My old roommate, anyways. You guys, our roommate moved out. Can I tell you a crazy story? Our roommate, brand manager for your house brands. That's fun. I would not want to be a brand manager, but kudos to them. I love it. Yes, Dana, we got to get that out of our heads. Done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. It pays crazy well, but we have such a small team. I'm nervous. Ooh, that's a transitional periods at work are always a little rough for some people. Yes, getting stuff done is really hard. We know this. Us fellow ADHDers. Can I see unbanned requests? Not on the screen that I'm on now, Dana. I'm not in like the mod view, so no. But should I look at them? I kind of don't want to. Okay, hold on. Unban request. I can't find it. I don't want to look at them. Why is it gross, Dana? I don't want to see. Did they say nasty stuff? Oh, we have a new one. Leave them banned. I don't care. If you say something once, you're sorry. You come in here and say, I don't know. Yeah, what is the Pomodoro method? Wait, is that the one? Is that this? Hold, please. Give me just a second. I need to Google this because I think it is what I do. No, this is not what I do. Okay, so it's a timer thing. You want to explain it, Steph? I think that's so cool. Let me go to mod view. Sorry, you're fine. I don't feel like looking at it. You got rid of the grossness. Thank you. I'm so worried about going back to school still. Today in Forum, we watched a video going through the testing thing we have to do, and we go back and it made it worse. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Hannah. I hate when they go to show you a video that's supposed to make you feel better about the situation, and it makes you feel worse about the situation. Hannah, is there anything in this situation which you can control? Are you able to have a small control over any part of this? Do you get to pick your outfits that you wear to school? Because when something like that is really bad and I know I have to do it and I have no control, the best thing that you can do is mentally prepare yourself for that day, for that time. Tell yourself often, I know this is going to happen and there's nothing we can do about it, so we have to be okay with it. Because I've in my life I've had to do a lot of things that I do not want to do. Like absolutely would rather run away, crying, kicking and screaming than do the thing. And I had to do the thing and I did it anyways. And 9 times out of 10, Hannah, it's never as bad as I think it's going to be. Always 60,000 times worse in my head. So hopefully that is the case for you. But in the meantime, practice just acknowledging I have to do this and it's going to suck. And I have to go to school and it's going to suck. And I have to do the test and it's going to suck. Because you have no control over it. So the best thing you can do is just try and mentally prepare yourself. I was going to say if you pick out what clothes, you could maybe have that help you, but you wear a uniform. I'm so sorry. Are you guys allowed to bring like a small plushie to school? Because that's what I would do. I have a keychain plushie that's like this big. Put that ish on my backpack, and then I would hold it, and it would comfort me. I don't know if you're allowed a small comfort object, Hannah, but something like that would help me a little bit. So then at least while I was getting the test, I could hold the little squishy in my hands. Something comforting. Are you allowed to bring like a sweatshirt? Do you have like a comfy sweatshirt? Maybe you can get a little keychain plushie, or hide a little plushie in your backpack. Do you have a little small one that you could carry with you in your backpack? I don't know. Plushies help me be not anxious a lot, so. No work in the 5 minutes of rest. Close your eyes, breathe, go outside, get some water, walk around. Oh, I love it. 25-minute increments with 5 minutes in between for rest. That is amazing. That is really good for ADHD people. Like such a good thing to do if you have ADHD. I love it. It works really well for me. The notebook I bought though makes you prioritize your tasks, and I'm so bad at that, so I kind of don't use the book. Hello, Emily. Dana, can we get a shout out for Emily? How are you doing today, friend? How was your stream yesterday? I came by for a little bit and said hello, and it was so lovely. I hope that you figured out your technical difficulties with your game. Most of my comforting things are really big, and I'd be worried about losing it if I brought a small thing. Oh no, Hannah. I wish I could send you one of my plushies, Hannah, that you could have, and then you wouldn't care if you lost it. Maybe you can practice a mantra, Hannah. Could you come up with a mantra in your head that you could say to yourself over and over that would help comfort you? So like when I have to go on an airplane, I really hate... No, you're good. I got like 20 minutes left, Cyprin. When I have to go on an airplane, I hate it so much. Every fiber in my body says, we don't want to do this, we don't want to do this, we don't want to do this. So something that I do is I come up with a mantra before I get on the plane that I will repeat to myself when I'm the most anxious. And usually because I'm on an airplane, it's something like, you're going to be okay, everything is safe, people fly all the time, this is fine. And I literally will just sit there in my head if I'm like super anxious, I'm like freaking out, my body's all tight, I'm like, everything is fine, you're safe, people do this all the time, you're going to be fine. Everything is fine, you're safe, people do this all the time, these planes are safe, and I repeat it to myself just over and over and over, until, okay, sorted, sorry for the panic, thank you, Dana, you guys are the best. I asked for an Emily shout out, but I got it. There we go. I didn't know you were still looking at this stuff. So yes, maybe having a mantra, Hannah, that you could replay over to yourself, like when you have to get the test or when you're standing in line or something. Oh, you did the shout out. Am I just dumb? Sorry, Tana. I didn't see. I didn't see. So that might help you. That's like my last resort of comfort tactics is if you can't have a plushie, can you have essential oils that you can put on and smell them? Oh, you're the best, Dana. You just do it so fast. I missed it. Or a mantra you could repeat to yourself. Those are my safety things. If I have a plushie, if I have to go through a situation that I really don't want to and I have no control and I have to do it anyways, can I have a plushie? Can I have essential oils? If I can't have those two things, it's up to me. I gotta repeat a mantra in my head until I feel better. And slow breathing. It's actually, I read somewhere, and I don't know if this is true, but I read somewhere that if you breathe slowly, it stops your body from going into the fight or flight mechanism, which is a lot of anxiety. So if you can force yourself to breathe deeply, obviously sometimes you can't. I had a panic attack on a plane one time and I was freaking out and it was not fun and I couldn't breathe deeply in that instance. So then I relied on my mantra to just replay it over and over and over and over again in my head. You're gonna be fine. Everything is okay. You know, whatever you need to tell yourself. That's another mantra. I forgot I had that command. Oh yes, I put it in the title today. I am doing okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm enough. I'm worthy. Tomorrow's a new day. I've got this. Thank you. Sorry for being late. Only just now got the notification. It's okay, Blair. We are glad you're here. We've had some lovely conversations today. I heard if you focus on breathing in and out, then you can't think about anything else. That's a really good one too, that I don't have that personal experience with myself. My brain can think about a lot of things at once. But like I said, I can sort of hijack my brain by doing the mantra. And this is something I've done specifically for airplanes because I have a really bad time on airplanes. And now I can fly and I've gotten a lot better. I don't want to say it's fun. It's Hannah again. Hello, friend. How are you doing today? I don't want to say flying is fun because it's not fun, but I've gotten a lot better where now I don't have a freakouts. But I do force myself to breathe deeply when I'm on the plane. Like I force myself to when I am uncomfortable and I'm anxious. If I'm in a car, I sometimes don't like car rides. I will just breathe like that the whole time. Sit there, close my eyes, just with my plushie, and breathe and repeat my mantra. And usually I'm fine. Did I take my hydrate? I don't remember. I take another one. If you're working out really hard, force yourself to slow your breathing and you will recover. I do that in workout too. It's so crazy. Hello, Hannah. How are you doing today? Hopefully your day's going good. We have another Hannah in here too. We got two Hannahs now. It's Hannah again. It's funny that your name is It's Hannah again too, because it makes it seem like you are also Hannah, like you are one person. Maybe you are, I don't know. But welcome. I'm glad you're here today. Welcome to the Fluffy Friends. Hello, other Hannah. There we go. We got two Hannahs. It's been all right, but thank you. Well, if you want to chat about anything, feel free. This is a place of non-judgment. We're not going to ban you for being weird or saying something weird unless you say something mean. Even then, sometimes I'm still pretty nice. But yes, every Monday we do a mental health chat. We chat about life. We chat about mental health. We chat about tips on how to be better. We just commiserate. We listen to each other. We help each other feel a little bit better. It's just, we chat like a group of friends, venting and sharing what's going on in our lives. So, and you know, people, if you're in a position where you're in a really good spot, people will lend some kind words. And if you're in a position where you're not in a good spot, feel free to open up about it. I'm not good at flying. I'm like nonstop freaking out. Legit, last time I passed out because I had a panic attack. Blair, two options for you. Well, I was just talking about this. The first one, you can go to a doctor and get anxiety medication that they can give you for when you go on airplanes. I have done this before when I have really long flights, like 6 hours and stuff, and it's really helpful. The second option, which doesn't work for you because you're not of age, is you can get drunk. So sometimes before going on a plane, this is not the best option, but if you have no other option and you are really anxious and you have to go on a plane, I will take like 2 shots before I get on the plane. Usually mellows me out a little bit, makes me less anxious. The other thing to do is practice. Practice what you're going to do on the plane now. So what I do is I have a plushie, I put essential oils on the top, and I sit there and I smell it and I hold my plushie. And I do deep breathing because then when you do deep breathing, your heart can't race and it helps you. And I repeat my mantra. I'm going to be okay. Everything is fine. People fly in planes all the time. Da da da. Not saying it's fun. It's not fun. It's still not fun. But it's a lot better than having panic attacks on planes, which I've done before. And that's also not fun. Yeah, Dana, flying is terrifying. Literally terrifying. It is so scary. I hate it so much. It's super safe though. That's the thing that you have to remind yourself of. Every time you get in a car is like 100 times more dangerous than you getting on an airplane. And we get in cars all day, every day. Been on a plane, but I won't go. It makes me want to hyperventilate. It definitely is very scary, but you can get over it. You could work with somebody with that if you wanted to. I saw that and I was very interested, kind of figured that this would be a safe place. So here I am. We are a safe place, Hannah, and I'm glad that you are here. We are very nice. We care about each other. We help each other feel better and all the things. I tried getting drunk before I got on a plane once, had a glass of wine, and got very sick on the plane. Oh no, I've never gotten sick on a plane. I have gotten pretty drunk. You pretend to be okay in front of your family and friends because you don't want them to be worried, and you don't know what to do because you can't open up to your therapist because you feel uncomfortable. Though so much things going on in your mind, I'm afraid to go back to the mental hospital. Why do you feel like you can't open up to your therapist? Are you able to get a different one, friend? That would be my suggestion. Is a reason that you can't open up to your therapist something that you have said you don't want to talk about with them? Like if you got a new therapist, would the problem be solved? Would you feel comfortable talking to them? Is it a problem with your therapist, or is it something that you don't want to talk about it? Does that make sense? I'm trying to get some clarity here. We road tripping it, huh? Yeah, Steph, all the way across the ocean to Dana that's in in England. Hello, Allie. Allie Miller. Hi, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was prescribed Xanax for anxiety, but was told to take it. Oh, I have used Xanax before for airplanes, and it works really nicely, but I've never taken it for anything else. I just got prescribed it for an airplane, and it was heavenly. But yeah, you should talk to your doctor about that, Blair. You should be able to figure out something. They say that there is a higher chance to be hit by a bus than have an issue on a plane. Yeah, it's the cars are way more dangerous. It's the unknown for me, I think. It is definitely. I mean, like, think about this though. There's like 30,000 flights a day, which is crazy. So like that's what I have to rely on facts. When my irrational brain tries to tell me things that aren't true, I have to rely on facts, which means like my brain tries to tell me you're going to die. We're flying through the air and you're going to die. We're going to crash and we're going to die. I have to literally be like, shut up, brain. Planes are super fucking safe. We ain't going to die. We fine. Like, you literally sometimes have to snap back at your brain with facts and be like, brain, I know you feel this way, but shh, it's not true. My fight or flight response is going off for no reason. My therapist is only in my town and I feel uncomfortable because I don't want to tell her all the deepest things. And she's kind of weird. My suggestion would be maybe try. Give her the benefit of the doubt, friend. That is her job. She is there to help you. And I think that she would probably be understanding and love if you told her the deepest things inside of you. Opening up can be really scary, but the best place to do it is with a professional. I think you should give her a shot. I think you should give her the benefit of the doubt and try to open up maybe about something and see how that goes, if that's your only option. Hope everyone is having a great start to their week. Thank you, Allie. Me too. Me too. It's okay, friend. You do not have to apologize, Lucy. You are so fine. I'm glad you are here. I would get in a boat and I'd kind of want to go on a cruise, but I need to learn how to fly and get on a plane so I can eventually see you. And I also need to go to Hobbiton. Dana, I know you can do it. It's scary, but like I said, you can clap back with facts. And the turbulence. We don't want to talk about the turbulence. We don't talk about the turbulence here. I hate the turbulence so much. You know what's cool though, Dana? When you fly a big ass plane across the ocean, there's like no turbulence because the planes are so big. Which I don't know if that's scarier, but they're huge planes. They do have patient confidentiality. That's true. I forgot about that. So I'm sooner going to the UK and possibly start living there because I have a lovely boyfriend. His name is Luke, and he helps me out a lot with anything that I'm having problems with, which is the best. Oh, that's so sweet, Hannah. Hannah and Luke, what a cute couple. And he's in the UK, and you're not. Where are you? Well, you don't have to tell us. Hello, Ludwig. Wait. Oh, Yoshi. Sometimes I miss Ludwig's comments because I think it's my own name. Ludwig, do you know that? Ludwig, are you going to change it so it has 3 F's in it eventually? Your name? Unless you are in immediate danger. Yes, that is true, Dana. Hobbiton! I will go to hypnotherapy for it. Oh! That is a good idea, Dana. I never thought of doing that. Can you work on cloudy skies? Can you practice on saying them out loud to nobody? My other suggestion would be when I had a hard time opening up as a kid, sometimes I would write stuff down. Could you write your therapist a letter? Maybe? Because I feel you on that. It's hard sometimes to share that stuff. You're in Mississippi. Wow, that's so far away. You're gonna go to the UK. So exciting. Dana, are we best friends? Oh my gosh, I forgot that Katie does have an obsession with Lord of the Rings. What is the longest flight you've been on? The longest individual flight, like single stretch, was probably 15 hours or more. The longest trip I ever made took me 36 hours to get there. 4 plane rides and 1 car ride, and I didn't sit outside and breathe fresh air for 36 hours. I thought I was going to die. It was the worst thing in the world. Don't ever do that. Oh, I'm sorry, cloudy skies. I unfortunately don't have answers for you, friend. The best thing I can tell you is to be receptive to your therapy, and if you can, try to make it adamant that a new one would be more helpful to your caretakers. But sometimes we talk about this. Sometimes we talk about this in here that, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. My train of thought. I was gonna say something really good too, and I forgot what it was. Okay, sorry. I think, but there's 2 more weeks. Hobbiton is the best goal. I want to go there one day too. You guys need to all plan a trip to Hobbiton. Longest for you is 26 hours. Oh my gosh. Where was the 15-hour and the 36-hour rides to? The 15-hour rise, the 15-hour one was from, I want to say, it was to Germany from Philadelphia, I think. And then the 36 hours was, I went from here to Marmaris, Turkey. So I took 4 flights and a 2-hour car ride, and it was terrible. I agree, Emily. I think that I would do my best, friend, to find a new therapist. But something we talk about often, I remember what I was going to say, is that sometimes as a young adult or a teenager, you live in a shitty household. And there's nothing you can do about that except try and survive until you get out. And we talk about this often, that if you have a poopy home life, do the best you can to survive, and once you are an adult and can make your own decisions and find your own therapist, it's a little bit easier for you. But the best thing to do is just keep chugging, don't give up. Sometimes you're dealt a bad hand at the start of life, but that doesn't mean that you can't have an amazing, fulfilling life after that, I promise. I know so many people who had terrible home, teenage, growing up lives, and they're thriving, beautiful humans with beautiful families now. So I just like to remind you, please don't give up. Even if you have a really poopy home life, you will get out of it, and you will be okay. 7 hours, that's a long flight. Journaling gets my thoughts out of my head, and I can get my thoughts to stop reeling. That's what I do when I have reeling thoughts. That your longest was 9 and you thought you would die. Flights that long. You have to just sleep. Take medication. I don't know. You get bored. It's terrible. I hate long flights. I don't want to do it. It's the worst. At least in the car you can open a window, right? On the airplane, like, I'm a fresh air person. I was like, probably 16 hours coming to the UK. I had to go to Germany to quarantine for 14 days. Wow, that's crazy. It can be cheaper to find an online therapist. That is a good thing. You will get out, friends. Stay strong. 100%. Katie can attest to that. You will get out. You will be successful. You will, yes. I went from Kathmandu to London. I don't know where Kathmandu is. Oh, a sensory deprivation tank. Have you ever tried floating, Ryan? That's kind of like a sensory deprivation tank. Going to a float spa, but it's a little more accessible. Float spas are these baths that they're filled with salt water, and you float in them, but they're the exact temperature of your body, the water. So it feels like and it's dark, and it feels like you can't feel anything. Is that maybe what you're talking about? I don't know. We have them here. They're called float spas. You can just go float with them. You should look into that, Ryan. I've been in the shitty household place, and I'm here if you ever want to help or talk. There are a lot of us here. Oh. I'm so sorry, Cloudy Skies. I don't know what to tell you, friend. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there is a solution for you. Talkspace and BetterHelp are just a couple of online therapists. That would be a great option. You know, Luke is a streamer too. Twitch is actually how I met him. Oh, cute. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. So cute. So cute. My anxiety has been so awful, the worst ever. My therapist just recommended a sensory deprivation tank, but I'm claustrophobic, so I'm skeptical. Emily, the ones that we have here have like enclosing roof things, and you can keep it open if you want to. I still don't know if I'm talking about the same thing. Is a float spa the same thing as a sensory deprivation tank? I think it is. I'm like pretty sure that it is. But yeah, the ones here, Emily, you don't have to shut the roof or the door on you if you don't want to, so you could leave it open. So maybe try that. It wouldn't be as sensory deprivation because you would have to close your eyes, right? So you didn't see light, but it would be less scary than being in there in the dark, because I think that I would get a little scared too. But yes, know that they have doors you can close or keep open. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock. I didn't even realize. The time flew by. You will find a way, cloudy skies. I know you will, friend. You will prevail. You will survive. I know it. I feel it in my soul. The first therapist I had wasn't a good fit for me, but the second was amazing. I believe that you can either find a good therapist for yourself, or that you can write your problems down just to get them out. What I used to do when I journaled, because I was so paranoid of people finding my journal and reading it, I'd write on top of all my words in different directions so they couldn't read it even if they tried. That's really smart. The Yoshi is so cute. Okay, friends, I've got to go to work. We've got to go find a raid. I have faith in all of you that I will see you next week, and we will have our tasks that we were doing, and we will have them done. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let's see. Does anybody have a raid suggestion? If not, I'm trying to find somebody, but I would like to find somebody who's mental health friendly. Gosh, the just chatting section is scary. Okay. Wow, there's really not a lot of people that use the mental health tag. We got study people. I don't think we want to study though. Okay, somebody let me know if you have a friend we would like to raid. Durple Panda. Is he live? I almost wanted to say, let's raid Fluffy Monkey! The Golden Liar! Thank you, friend! I'll be back on Wednesday. We will be playing Animal Crossing. My ears are nuts. During music band days, I had them tested because I thought I couldn't hear people and was damaging my ears. Turns out I hear everything and it's off the charts, which then I have a really hard time focusing. Oh. Whoa, that's crazy, friend! Have you tried these things? Ryan, you should try these things. They're called... I don't remember what they're called, but I'm going to find them and I'm going to send them to you. They're called Calm. Calm. They're little things you put in your ear and it blocks out certain frequencies. Calm earplugs. They're called Calm earplugs. Ryan, look these up, I swear. You Calmer. Just Google Calm earplugs is the first link. Ryan, this might solve all your problems. They block out frequencies of noise that cause anxiety. Llama Flash talks about... Shumi is online. Let's raid Shumi. I didn't see that Shumi was online. I love Shumi. Let's go. Wait, is she really? I need to refresh my page, maybe? Shumi? I haven't raided Shumi in a hot second. Okay, Shumi is online. This will be great. Shumi is okay. She's a very nice, kind, friendly person too. We're gonna raid Shumi! Yay! Thank you for whoever said that. I love her. She's the best. Okay, anyways, friends, thank you all. I just want to say, as you guys all know, thank you for... Oh no! Who redeemed Guide the Raid? I didn't see. It doesn't say. Unicorn Lover! No! Lucy! I'm gonna give you your points back. Don't worry, Lucy. I'm gonna ask Katie to tell me how to give you your points back, and we will give you your points back. Also, I need to give you more points because you guided the raid last time and I didn't do it. Wow, I'm a terrible human. I'm sorry, Lucy. I owe you like 6 raid guides, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and thank you, Lucy. Sorry. Anyways, I am so thankful for all of you, for hanging out, for chatting, for you refunded them. Oh my gosh, you're amazing, Dana. Thank you. Dana is on it. I don't even know how to do that, and Dana is the best. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate all of you for just opening up, and I reject it. Okay, cool. Opening up and being yourselves and helping others. It's Lunar. Hello, friend. We are just heading off to raid, but please come with us to the raid. You will get some nice channel points, and it will be fun. And we will be back same time on Wednesday. Thank you for adding the emotes there, Emily. I appreciate you. We're gonna go raid Shumi. If you guys don't know, she's a Toontown streamer. She's freaking awesome and nice and sweet, and she's a lot like me. So I think most of you know her. If you don't, give her a follow. She is lovely. It'll make the raid real fun. I love you all. I hope you have a great day. You can always find me online if you need anything, and I'll talk to you soon.